Hello and welcome to Silver News Network. I'm Martin. Today is March 8th, 2026. Here's a quick look at what's moving the silver market this week. Silver prices showed modest upward movement this week, holding within a relatively tight trading range as markets continue to digest recent volatility. The market opened the week at approximately $83 per ounce and ended near $84.50, reflecting a gradual increase over the course of the week. Gold remained elevated as well, continuing to support broader strength across the precious metals sector. Turning now to the key drivers. Investor attention remains focused on interest rate expectations and broader economic signals. Markets continue to watch for guidance from the Federal Reserve, as shifts in monetary policy can influence demand for non-yielding assets like silver. Meanwhile, geopolitical developments have remained part of the backdrop for precious metals. Ongoing trade tensions between major global economies, along with continued instability in several regions, have contributed to an environment where investors are paying closer attention to traditional store of value assets. In addition, discussions around global supply chains and strategic resources have kept metals like silver in focus, particularly as governments and industries continue to invest in technologies tied to renewable energy and electrification. To summarize, silver moved slightly higher this week.
Before we continue, a brief word from our sponsor. Silver News Network is supported by Earth Tech, a provider of physical silver bullion coins known for their purity and quality. Earth Tech focuses on tangible assets for those interested in holding physical silver. Now, back to the report.
In other developments, silver's role as both an industrial and investment metal continues to shape market interest. Industrial demand remains strong from sectors such as solar energy, electronics, and advanced manufacturing. At the same time, supply constraints remain part of the broader conversation across the mining sector. Investor sentiment appears balanced this week. Retail demand for physical silver remains steady, while institutional investors continue to monitor macroeconomic developments and price movement across the metals market.
To summarize, silver moved slightly higher this week, rising from the low $80 range to the mid-80s as investors continue to monitor economic signals, global developments, and industrial demand. Thank you for joining us. I'm Martin, and this has been Silver News Network.